It's a couple different ways you make it out this life. Know your steps just in case they come cut out the lights. Got no respect for no reading out my rights. Fame expensive, maybe we can speak about the price. When they talk about my name, know I define greatness. We couldn't rush a day, it took divine patience. Ain't nothing been the same, that's just my observation. These memories never fade, no, I cannot erase them. I done watched loyalty disintegrate, blowing in the wind, windows down on the interstate. I was confused, I always thought when the money came, that meant sunny days and all your problems just went away. Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was, then it was like we was at the light. Maybe that precise, you're not familiar with begging God to just bring them back. My energy protected, I've been burning sage. Follow how you feeling, you won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it, don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing, I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? When your talent speak for itself, never pretend to be great. I moved on from that Nike box, I tried to fill up a safe. Get real, it turn you numb, feel like your feelings erase. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. Homie, the streets cold, no contributions to nothing I was pursuing. I understand it's hard to call it a movement if it ain't moving. Keep your energy the same from all them days when I felt ruined. Had everything to gain, but you complain while we regrouping. We sat around the table, broke bread like the ciphers. Judas, I could feel you touch a snake and it might bite you. Can I call and ask you for the things you asking me? Probably wouldn't let me use your bathroom if I had to. You probably wouldn't throw no water on me. Now you trying to swim, you see my jeweler threw some water on me. If I was you and you was me, you would've left me out. Got it on my own, I would never ask you to help me. My energy protected, I've been burning sage. Follow how you feeling, you won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it, don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing, I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really...
We are back with Yay Not Gaming to take on the 2K TV Challenge. It's Yay's current player and one legend player versus the NBA 2K25 cover athletes, Jason Tatum and the legendary Vince Carter. All right, Yay Not Gaming, who's your choice for who you're bringing into this challenge?
All right, for this matchup, I definitely want to go with a little more size. So I went with Giannis and I went with a little more experience with LeBron James. Just went outside, two guys that just went outside, so I got to redeem them here.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Denver Nuggets. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Here's Harper and the starting group for Chicago. And it's Rodman in at the four-man position. Pass to Harper. Here's Longley. Iverson with a rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Yep, that one's good.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
Jordan, the pass to Harper. Here's Pippen. Takes the three. Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Camby. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Harper. Banked it in off the glass.
You see how creative Harper can be. He loves getting jiggy with it with his ball handle.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Martin. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Iverson. For three, Smith. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up. And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Rodman. Now here's Jordan. He's closely guarded. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
And Jordan's jumper, simply wet. Love watching him rise up and knock it down.
Smith with it. Jordan picks him up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Shooting two.
First one falls for him.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that three.
No good on the second free throw. Jordan against Anthony. Anthony grabs the board. And here's Denver, trailing by 2. 4-3, sinks the tray. Anthony's got 5 now.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Harper passes to Rodman. Here's Harper. Pass to Longley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Defense probably not going to give him this opening again because Smith went way up there that time.
And that one is hammered home.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Iverson. Smith outside. Fires for 3.
Come on.
That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Here's Jordan. That's his third basket and 5 shots. Solid work.
Once Jordan gets inside with the Rockets, practically all over. He's that consistent at close range.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Yep, count it. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Kukoc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Anthony outside. Here's Diawara. Oh, ripped away. Here's Kerr. Kukoc, the pass to Kerr. Here's Pippen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the
The
contact.
line for the Bulls.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
First free throw is good.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
And he makes both free throws. There's a minute 34 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Nahara. Here's Nene. Here's Diawara. Rebounded by Pippen.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Atkins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
59 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Kerr. Launches it. Pass to Simpkins. Here's Pippen. Goes back up. That shot off.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Diawara. It's blocked.
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
With the fadeaway. Chalk up 2 there.
Scottie Pippen.
Pippen's got 7 points in the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Chicago with a rebound. Pass to Pippen. 2 on the clock. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Bulls leading by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
We've got Smith, and it's Iverson in at the point guard position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Nuggets trail by 5. Smith passes to Iverson. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Wanting to get his teammates in the rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
Pass to Jordan. Ooh, stolen by Smith. He goes up. There's the block. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Martin. Harper passes to Rodman. Smith against Jordan. Over Smith. Tries again. Rodman. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Rodman's gotten his first basket of the night. And here's Denver. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Diawara. And that one hits the back iron. And so here is Chicago. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Rodman, the pass to Jordan. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Iverson. Pass to Martin. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Good to see Martin taking the aggressive path inside. He knows how effective he can be when he does that.
Chicago foul. Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Luke Longley. Judd Buechler.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Iverson passes to Camby. Here's Iverson. It's a one-on-one situation. Tries to break his ice. Jordan with the bucket.
Jordan doing a nice job leaking out slyly. Excellent in transition.
Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Smith. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Jordan. Pass to Harper. Deflected. And they're able to recover. Jacks up a 3. Jordan misses.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Diawara passes to Iverson. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Bushler. Connects from downtown. Bushler's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's exactly what Bushler's role is on this team, to knock down threes. And he gets a lot of open looks, too.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. Chicago leading by 6. To the inside. Here's Rodman. It's deflected. To the paint. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Kukoc. He's guarded by Anthony. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Iverson with a rebound. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Kerr. 1:57 left in the second. Out to the right wing. Here's Kukoc. And the three-pointer goes. Kukoc has got his second bucket on the night.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so here is Chicago. They lead by 4. Here's Kerr. Pass to Rodman. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Kukoc. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Iverson from deep. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
And that one's good. Kerr's got his second basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he's a scorer, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
Launches a 3. Kerr, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Iverson can't hit. Chicago leading. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Nice job there with the body control from Steve Kerr, not allowing the defense to knock him off his stride.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Chicago making a switch here.
Hey, one of the deadliest three-point shooters in the game. Kerr knows his team depends on him to stretch the defense, and he provides just that.
Here's Iverson. 7 points in the game. High arcing shot. Pass to Whittington. Here's Pippen. Just knocked down the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. And guys, for the Bulls, how about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially defensively. It's taking a lot of pressure off the starters. What a luxury to have to see.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Denver?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nuggets trail by 7. On the court for Chicago. And it's Rodman in at the power forward position. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
At the line for your Nuggets, Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Bulls leading by 6. To the right side. Jordan against Smith. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 10 points. And here's Denver. And here's Anthony. Pass to Martin. Here's Camby. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 11.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Elbow shot. Iverson with a rebound. Iverson's got 4 rebounds now. Takes it inside. Chicago with a rebound. Pippen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Can't hit from in close. For 3, Smith. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Pippen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Anthony.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. Just baits the defenders in the foul line so he can get to the line.
And this will be his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Diawara. Still no points. Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. Camby, the pass to Smith. 3-pointer off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting. And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 10. Hits the trifecta. Jordan's got 13.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Smith passes to Diawara. Now here's Martin. Here's Iverson. He's got 7. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in. Martin's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
If you don't get a body on Martin, and when you don't get a body on him, he's wreaking havoc on that offensive glass.
Here's Harper, and it's good for 2. Harper's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Nuggets trail by 12. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
And your new big squad.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Basket's good.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Here's Kukoc. He's guarded by Martin. Kukoc, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Diawara. Pass to Nahara. Here's Atkins. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by Whittington. Chicago leading by 10. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Hunter. Here's Diawara, covered by Jordan. Kept alive. Martin misses. Pass to Pippen. And now the Bulls in transition. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that one.
Here's Diawara, covered by Jordan. Hunter on the wing. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Pippen, pass to Jordan. 13 feet out. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Nuggets trail by 18. Inside, can they get it? And a nice layup by Hunter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Pippen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line. Nuggets trail by 18. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith outside. Drills it from deep. Smith's got 6. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Pass to Kukoc. The 3. And no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Camby in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Jordan misses. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 15. Lays it up and banks it in.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Pippen. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Camby's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Iverson. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 24 points.
Zero hesitation. Jordan showing complete confidence in his shooting ability.
Smith outside. The 3. Chicago with a rebound. Kukoc has got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, I tell you, Pippen's length helps him close to the rim. Uses that length to score through contact.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Nuggets trail by 18. Smith passes to Camby. Here's Iverson. Pass to Smith. Here's Nene. Rebound by the Bulls. Down low. Here's Kukoc. Here's Rodman. From downtown, another 3 for Chicago.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Martin, he's checked in for Denver. Here's Smith. Over to the left wing. With the drive. Here's Camby. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate can be. Gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
And he drops the first. Good on both. Bulls leading by 19. Jordan with it. Up and over Smith. Jordan misses. Pass to Smith. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Anthony. Pippen, no good. Anthony in the post. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Defensive foul.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
The free throw drops for Anthony. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Jordan. He got a piece of it. Now Smith to the paint. Here's Anthony. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Anthony. Sinks it from distance. And the Bulls lead by 19.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Camby. Here's Iverson. Clock at 6. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And that was a strong pick by Martin.
Bulls leading by 17. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Now remember, Ron Harper is 6'6", and he's long. Huge for somebody that plays a lot of point guard. And that helps him operate down low, too.
For one.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Boy, the energy Ron Harper brings to his game is pretty impressive. I mean, it helps him make contributions on both ends because he's always putting forth great effort.
Here's Camby. Pass to Iverson. He shoots it. Offensive board.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Here's Jordan. And it's Martin with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Iverson. No luck on that one. Here's Pippen. And a strong finish with two hands.
Well, I like to see Pippen being this assertive at the rim. He puts that impressive athleticism to good use there.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 19. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And here are the Nuggets now. 19-point game. Pass to Nahara. Martin with the ball. 1:21 left in the final quarter. Oh, hey, how about that? and that one, no question, powered it down. Here's Kerr. Fires the three. The shot by Bushler, no good. And here's Denver. Pass to Diawara. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Rodman. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Rodman is a selective guy when it comes to trying to score. He's not really hung up on his points, but he did a nice job there forcing the defender to foul him.
That one's off.
You know, what you get from Dennis Rodman is relentless effort and hustle. Rodman does the dirty work out there and puts his body on the line with a fervor that very few players can match.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Hunter's checked in. So he comes up empty, missing both. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Nahara. Simpkins grabs the miss. Bushler, the pass to Simpkins. Over to the wing.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Into the lineup for your Nuggets, Nene.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Atkins. Pass to Diawara. The three is up. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Bushler. Puts up a deep three. Misses the shot. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.